Hello, church family.
Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well in your houses. We miss seeing you all in church. We miss the church and being around you all.
All right, well, at least through video, we can at least communicate and share with you some of the things that have been on our heart. And so this devotion is going to be mainly about healing because that's the subject we want to bring up today. And there's so much to talk about healing. The Bible is filled with verses that speak about healing, both in the Old Testament and the New Testament. And Jesus did miracles, and he talked about miracles and the things that relate to how our faith is related to the miracles and how it's activated. And it's exciting to talk about it. It's also very relevant to the current situation that's ongoing. And so we feel it's apt to discuss it today. So first verse is going to be from the Old Testament, from Psalms.
Psalms 103, 2-5 says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgives all your iniquities, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from destruction, who crowns you with loving kindness and tender mercies, who satisfies your mouth with good things, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles."
But not only do we hear from the psalmist, but also the prophet Jeremiah spoke about healing in numerous verses. But one specific is going to be in Jeremiah 33:6.
"Behold, I will bring it health and healing. I will heal them and reveal to them the abundance of peace and truth."
And we see over and over, both in the Old Testament, wherein God revealed his desire to heal the land, to heal the diseases, to bring also forth spiritual healing, mental healing, especially to King David. I mean, he experienced what it was to have emotional healing, among other things. But it's very neat to read about just the holistic view of how God, cares for us and heals us in different many ways. Now we're going to jump to the New Testament, and if you select the verses from the book of Matthew. And in Matthew 4:23-24, it says,
"And Jesus went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing all kinds of sickness and all kinds of disease among the people. Then his fame went throughout all Syria, and they brought him all sick people who were afflicted with various diseases and torments, and those who were demons possessed, epileptics, paralytics, and he healed them."
And that was Jesus actually performing the act of healing in the physical sense. Later on, we skip forward to Matthew chapter 9. And in verses 21 and 22, I'm going to read this. And this is actually the woman with the blood issue. And she has pretty much traversed a crowd and reached out and touched Jesus' cloak. And it says, "For she said to herself, if only I may touch his garment," speaking about Jesus, "I shall be made well." In verse 22, "But Jesus turned around, and when he saw her, he said, 'Be of good cheer, daughter. Your faith has made you well.' And the woman was made well from that hour." And it was that faith that was activated and that caused the healing to take place. And throughout the Bible, it's filled with numerous instances of healing. And in our lives, we've experienced it in our family. And personally, we've experienced some healing. And it's not only humbling, but at the same time, it's encouraging to experience that and also to share it with the rest of the church body. And with that, we want to just hope you have a wonderful week. You meditate on things that are related to God's promises when it comes to healing. And just be assured that he wants to heal you, wants to heal those around you. And sometimes we don't know why some people don't get healed. That we don't have God's point of view. but we know his desire is to heal. And with that, we bid you goodbye. We'll see you soon.
Bye.